Yeah, I guess. Do you know anybody who was hurt?
Only you. That's a lie. Splintery Sam headed onwards to the mainframe room when he got the most Captain Obviousliest HQ message ever.
Fisher, GPS shows you within sight of the server.
Remember, these guys are being paid more than Sam. Stupid Sam! Check your shadows more carefully! Sam knew this had to be contained quickly and brutally, but not lethally. Sam had to make sure that he wasn't just going to mow the guy down. It was at that moment that Sam fell in love with his new toy. He needed to act quickly and get the body out of the dark area that's apparently really light. Sam didn't have a chance to catch his breath before another guard came from around the corner. Sam contemplated using his new toy again, but thought he'd save it for a special occasion. No, for this guard he would do it the old-fashioned way. The tension grew, especially since Sam didn't know how much noise he made at each speed setting. He roller coasted between the different modes and they all seemed okay. He knew how awkward this would look if an onlooker caught a glimpse. But suddenly, at first Sam thought that he had got away with it, but the alarm rang and he knew that somewhere in the shadows was a tattletale. He went and hid in the gents' toilets, though he would have been safer in the women's, since there doesn't appear to be that species in this game. That was it. Sam was on his last warning. He would have to rethink his strategy. He forgot that primary fire was for bullets. Sam apologised and then tried again. With wall-hack-like senses, he approached the doorway. Really, Sam? You mixed them up again? Luckily he remembered in time and sent the guard hurtling to the floor, but just as he had feared, people had heard him. No you don't! Sam offered them a good reason not to keep walking towards the alarm, but one escaped his onslaught of electrical balls. It was now or never. The coward ran for the other alarm and away from Sam the psychopath, who once again mixed up the two fire modes but eventually took the guy out using some friendly high-speed metal bracelets. He knew that he could take no chances and proceeded to take out any light source in the room. He then hacked all of the computers. It took a while, especially since he forgot that cubicles tend to have doors to them. This is particularly embarrassing for a cubicle brother who should know the inner workings of such places in detail. This done, he went to the main server room. The noob he saw from there earlier was still there and Sam disposed of the threat.
Alright, Lambert.
Hey, are you okay?
And then another, and not a moment too soon.
Just there. The leak is a low security PC registered to one Mitchell Doherty.
Great.
With this done, he left the room but was stopped by a fateful sound.
That's one alarm too many. The mission's over.
Fortunately, it didn't take too long and he was able to get to the next area. It seemed as though these metal scanners don't count as proper alarms, as Sam was free to continue. The spinning ceiling mounted cameras also seemed oblivious, which is just as well because they were bulletproof.
Can I help you?
Yes, he could help Sam, but not in a way he'd like.
Get caught sooner or no!
You're not supposed to be here.
And with that, Sam was alone again. Time to leave this place.
Due to recent events,
That's one
Oh,
alarm
come
too
on!
many. The mission's over.
This one did take a while, but I'm a nice guy so I'll edit it out. I don't have to, you know. There are plenty of uncut Let's Plays that people seem happy to watch. With so much to lose, Sam bode his time well and did a nice creepy takedown on the guy. He made sure that the man heard that sound, and to this day Sam giggles in his sleep about how he gave a man a lifetime's worth of fear of night vision goggles. Sam's a terrible person. The rest of the level was uneventful, and Sam even got on well with the end elevator. He hoped that the loading screen would give him back all the ammo and health that he'd wasted. But would it?
Stay out of his
On
way.
the next episode of Splinter Cell.
Hello? You? Agent reporting on...
Good Lord, Fisher.
It doesn't.